Hi, I'm Rich with insideHPC. We're here at ISC 2016 in Frankfurt, Germany, and today we're at the Deep ER booth, and I'm here with Estela. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
Very good. You got that smile on your face like your project is behind you and you got it done. Now, is that the case? Is this project wrapped up?
Well, we have concluded the DEEP project, which was the initial one, the first phase of the project. This has been completed, successfully finished last year. So we have a full-size prototype system running out there, and we have been demonstrating that this kind of architecture, the cluster booster architecture, that's an alternative way of looking at heterogeneous cluster computing, has a lot of potential because it provides a lot of flexibility to the applications in the way they use the system. Now with DPR, that is up and running already since a couple of years, and we have just 1 year to run until its end. We are concentrated on I/O and resiliency. So these are the two core aspects of the project where we want to, the architecture behind is the same, is this cluster booster idea, but we are doing a lot of work on software and also on implementing hardware updated of this system now.
Okay. What were the surprising things you learned in your estimation from the first project? What were things you weren't expecting?
Well, the one thing I could not expect at the beginning is that the people from the hardware side and from the software side and from the application side, which are kind of very different kinds of people and focus on different things, they were really able to work very well together, to discuss things, to think a bit out of the box about how to make things work together. So this co-design that everybody is speaking about is really at the core of the DEEP and DPR projects, and we see that it's really working now.
Okay. And then for the Deep ER project, when that concludes next year, what will be the output of that? Will it be another stand-up prototype device or what?
Well, one aspect will be the prototype. We will have a new prototype in which we are going for night's landing, and we are putting non-volatile memory and also the network attached memory that we are displaying here on the booth. But there is also a lot of work on the software side. So we have the file system BGFS with new features to exploit non-volatile memory for a cache file system. We have I/O libraries, we have resiliency in terms of application-based checkpointing, but also automatic task recovery, and everything working together, making applications to be much more efficient on I/O and on resiliency. Yeah.
I want to step back just a second, Estela, because I know that the Europeans have the European Exascale project, but I don't know if a lot of my American audience knows what that's about. And the way I understand it, there's a lot of money involved to take it to that level. Can you summarize that project for us?
The European Exascale project, well, we have been in Europe already since 2011, funding a number of projects that are looking at the next level, so Exascale and everything that is related to that. The original projects were Deep and Mont Blanc, that you probably have heard about, and also the Cresta project. There has been a new bunch of projects now with Horizon 2020, which is the next funding phase of the Commission, to really focus on different aspects of the ecosystem. So there are projects on hardware, looking also more on the architecture side, but as well on I/O and how to address the storage technologies. There are projects on the software side, on programming models, on algorithms, on very different topics, and of course also on application optimization. So it's a really global context now.
So at some point, if they build an Exascale machine, will they be done? Will that be the end of the work and everybody goes home?
I don't think so. I mean, we are always running for the next level.
Yeah.
What is very important for us is that it's not only building an Exascale system, but making this Exascale system usable and making it really profitable for the end user that are the applications. And there's a lot of work focused on really making this to happen. And when this is achieved, okay, then we have to look at the next level, Exascale, right?
Yeah.